Buckle up, everyone, because today we're diving headfirst into the future, specifically the future of transportation. It's closer than you might think. We're talking self-driving taxis, robots doing our chores, even big autonomous vans changing how our cities work.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, it really gets you thinking about the future and the kind of world we're stepping into. Think about the possibilities, but yeah, there are definitely some big question marks too. Exciting stuff. Should we just jump right in?
Let's do it. Let's start with this Cybercab that's been making some noise.
All right, Cybercab it is.
So we're looking at a self-driving taxi that's supposed to cost around $30,000. I mean, that's wild. Less than some new cars on the market right now.
Right, sign me up, right.
And get this, the projected operating cost is only 20 cents a mile. Seriously.
Whoa, 20 cents a mile. That blows ride-sharing services right out of the water. Could this be the end of Uber and Lyft as we know it? And I'm not sure, are you?
It's a real game changer. But it's not just about the price. They're thinking about the whole picture. Robotic cleaning, wireless charging stations. The source material even talks about building entire infrastructure for these things.
Now, that's thinking ahead. What's really interesting to me is the potential here. Imagine people becoming their own little transportation moguls. You buy a fleet of these cybercabs, and suddenly you've got a business, right? Passive income, the whole 9 yards. It makes you rethink what car ownership could look like.
It's like the Wild West of transportation. And they're aiming to have this thing in production by 2027. We're talking just a few years.
That's right around the corner. It's
Yeah.
wild how fast things are moving.
Speaking of moving fast, let's jump over to the Optimus Robot. Now, this one is really going to shake things up. Imagine a robot that could do your dishes, take out the trash, fold laundry, you name it.
Yeah, that hits close to home.
Yeah.
You start thinking, would I be cool with a robot puttering around my house?
Yeah.
Especially one that looks and acts like a real person. That's a whole other level.
That's what's so interesting. The source says this robot can move and even talk like a human.
Like, what does that even mean, right? What does human-like really mean when we're talking about a machine? The source doesn't exactly dive into how the AI works.
It's got to be seriously advanced. We're talking natural language processing, machine learning, the whole shebang. And they're shooting for a 2025 release, even sooner than the Cybercab.
2025. Didn't they say the price point's about the same, too?
Yeah, something like that. Okay, last but not least, we've got the Robovan. This thing is basically a self-driving bus. It's huge.
Now we're talking about the future of mass transit. This thing could change everything.
20 people or a whole bunch of cargo, all navigating city streets without a driver. It's like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's real.
Imagine what this could do for traffic jams, how our cities are laid out, even pollution. Delivery trucks could be a thing of the past. It's pretty amazing when you think about it.
And cities designed around these self-driving vans talk about efficient.
Right. This Robovan could be the answer to a lot of problems. Public transportation, getting goods delivered, even helping the environment. It ticks a lot of boxes.
The only downside is there's no timeline for this one yet. They're keeping that one close to the chest.
That's a shame. But even just the idea is exciting, you know?
Totally. So, to sum it all up, it's a lot to wrap your head around. Cybercabs turning the transportation industry on its head, robots becoming part of our daily lives, and these massive robovans potentially changing how we design cities. It's a lot.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? What does it all mean, and are we ready for it?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Which of these technologies stands out to you the most? And what other changes do you think these innovations might bring? Let us know. We want to hear from you. This is a conversation that's only just beginning.
It's an exciting time to be alive, that's for sure. Keep your eyes peeled because the future is closer than you think.